guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. This makeup tutorial is my tribute to the passing of David Bowie, who was the Goblin King to me. Like, Labyrinth was a big part of my childhood. I loved that movie and I watched it just a couple of weeks ago over Christmas, and I was thinking finally one of the TV scheduling gods got it right by putting Labyrinth on. And then a couple of days ago I heard the news, and just before filming this I found out about Alan Rickman, and my heart is just absolutely broken. This is my tribute to David Bowie, my Goblin King, and this is not for views, this is not for subscribers, this is just me, Kazi, just paying tribute to one of my favourite characters and one of my favourite musicians and actors. And 2016 has gotten up to a bit of a shit start, and so I hope you like it. If it helps you recreate it, then I'm happy. It doesn't have to get any likes or any subscribers or anything. I'm not doing that for that. I'm just doing it because that the Goblin King was one of my favourite characters. Jareth is amazing. Funnily enough, as soon as I finished putting the lip colour on, Magic Dance came on my Spotify playlist, and I was just like, it's a sign that this is okay, this is actually worth doing, because I wasn't so sure about it. That is spooky. Like, that was just spooky. Let's get into it. To create Jareth's brows, I took a washable glue stick and I covered the arch to the tail of my eyebrows. I went back on the hair and with the hair as well. So as that dried, I went in with my Catrice concealer palette and just used the salmon colour to correct the dark circles underneath my eyes, and used the green to correct any redness around my nose. And then I went in with the palest shade and went over the top of that salmon one, and then over the green. Then I took the salmon shade once the glue dried over the tail end of my brow, just to cancel out the darkness of my eyebrows. I think this is the method that you use, I'm not sure. And then after a wee bit I went over the top with that same pale concealer, trying to get that arch and tail covered. Then I just took my primer from L'Oreal and just covered my cheekbones and my forehead with this, just to prime where I need it. And then for foundation, I'm using this one from Rimmel in the shade like Porcelain. I will have everything listed down below. And then just applied that to my skin using my Sephora mineral powder brush. Then for concealer, I'm using, as always, the Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade light neutral, and that is my dog outside if you hear him barking. And then just applying that to underneath my eyes, on my forehead and chin, and then just blending that out using patting motions. This just prevents anything from moving, you know, the foundation or the concealer from underneath the foundation as well. Then to set everything, I'm using my Rimmel Match Perfection loose powder, and on my Real Techniques Bold Metals blush brush, just applying this all over my face. I prefer to set all of my face. It's up to you. I just prefer the way that it leaves my skin feeling. To contour, I used the Body Shop's Honey Bronzer in the shade Fair Matte, and I just took this contour down further than I would normally do this, because I'm trying to emulate a male character, and you know, David Bowie's cheekbones were immense, so I tried to do that, tried to emulate that by going underneath the cheekbone, along the hairline, and not forgetting the temples as well, just really to sculpt them out. Then for brows, I went in my Soap & Glory Archery pencil and then just went to where my arch naturally occurs and then went upwards. Just like here. And if you make a mistake, just use a spoolie and then just like rub it out. It actually really worked. Then I took the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and then created this kind of shape with my eye. I filled in my eye from my lower lash line to the brow bone, as if like creating a like really exaggerated cat eye shape, and then just fill that all in. And then I blended it out using a stiff brush just to make it more even. Then to set everything, I used a white matte eyeshadow from Kiko, and I'm just using this brush from Deli Plus just to apply that all over where we put that white. Then taking Panther from Wet n Wild, I'm lining my upper lash line with an angle liner brush. I got this from Beauty Bay. And then once I get to the end, I'm flicking it straight up, just around, like straight up towards my eyebrow, going on the outside of where that white was. And then going back with another brush, I'm just thickening that up, making sure it like gets the thickest at the bottom. I'm kind of winging it out even more at the base, as you can see here, and just going straight up. To get it a bit more pigmented, I use an eyeliner. I use this one from Rimmel and just went over the top of it, of where we set that Panther. Then align my tight line. And then using a black eyeshadow from this sleek palette that I'm holding right here called Black Cab, I just went over the top of where I put that Rimmel eyeliner. I think this is a bit more pigmented than the Panther one. Then I used the same eyeshadow just to darken up my brows a smidgen. I wasn't happy with how light my brows were, so I just darkened them up a little bit, and then brought a little bit of the excess down into my inner corner. Then I curled my eyelashes. And for mascara, I'm using the Max Factor Star Wars Edition False Lash Effect Mascara. Using the eyeliner from before, I'm lining my waterline from the inner corner to the outer corner. Then to tighten up that contour just a little bit, I used Hoola from Benefit, and on the same brush just went underneath my cheekbones. And then just sculpted out the temple just a little bit more. For lip color, I used this lipstick from Maybelline called Sultry Sand. Then over the top of that, I used a delicate pearl. And then I took Barely There from Sleek, and on my finger just applied this over the top. Then for highlighter, I'm using Champagne Pop from Becca and just applying that all over. And that's it. That's your Goblin King inspired makeup look.